Could you imagine living in a world where there were absolutely no rules? The line between what's right and wrong was completely blurred. The difference between good and bad was irrelevant. And worst of all, there was no God. That's what we are embarking on. And one day, this will happen whether you believe it or not. There have been people throughout the years who have been trying to predict the exact date and time the world will end. So far, all of them have been wrong. The Bible says in Matthew 24:36 that no man knows the day or hour the Son of Man, meaning Jesus, will return. Not even Christ himself knows, and he sits at the right hand of God's throne. Out of all the books, people, and theology, theists, idealists, the Bible is the most accurate of dictating what the future holds for this world. If you don't believe me, read the book of Revelation. It gives a very clear understanding of what will happen in the last days of Earth's existence. And if that's too scary for you, because it's probably telling you the truth, read the book of Isaiah. Very similar to the book of Revelation, but not as detailed. In 2 Timothy chapter 3, it gives a distinct understanding of what people will be like in the last days. From the Message Bible version, don't be naive, there are difficult times ahead. As the end approaches, people are going to be self-absorbed, money-hungry, self-promoting, stuck-up, profane, disobedient to parents, crude, coarse, dog-eat-dog, unbending, slanderers, impulsively wild, savage, cynical, treacherous, ruthless, bloated windbags, addicted to lust, and allergic to God. They'll make show of religion, but behind the scenes, they're animals. Stay clear of these people. These are the kind of people who smooth talk themselves into the homes of unstable and needy people and take advantage of them. People who, depressed by their sinfulness, take up with every new religious fad that calls itself, quote, truth. They get exploited every time and never really learn. These men are like the old Egyptian frauds who challenged Moses. They were rejects from the faith, twisted in their thinking to find truth itself. But nothing will come of these latest imposters. Everyone will see through them, just as people saw through the Egyptian hoax. Just because everyone's doing it doesn't make it right. In the book of Matthew chapter 7, the that says that narrow is the way that leads to heaven, and very few find it. But the way to hell is wide, and many find that. Believe me when I tell you, there is a heaven and there is a hell. There is one true God and there is a devil. Angels are real, and so are demons. Don't get it twisted. Hell is not the place you think it is. It's not a place where you'll see your boys and your girls to have a party forever and ever. Your soul will burn forever, and there is nothing that will stop this. No water breaks, no pool breaks, no breaks, period. Imagine being on fire and feeling the pain and agony of it for all eternity. Never, ever ending. What we do know is that Christ's return is sooner than it's ever been before. The signs are all around us. The question is, will you be ready when he does return? And when God decides to turn his back on this world, Satan will be turned loose and utter chaos will be unleashed. Think things are bad now? You haven't seen anything yet. The worst is yet to come.